Hi you guys, this is another get ready with me. I know. Oh my god, I just got the best news today. My camera is fixed. They just called me and they said that my camera is fixed. Cheers to that. I'm getting tested today. Mindset is everything. If God wants it, then God's gonna get it. Just gonna say about that. I received really negative news. Those things were not under my control. I'm just kind of in a mood, okay? So bear with me. This is my first one, probably my only one. I don't promote unhealthy drinking. And I was gonna drink it still. I was getting ready for this video. I received a text like, are you kidding me? Wow. I don't. I was gonna punch it out. I kind of did. Crazy sight is coming through. Like I say, I'm only human. I feel better now. Not gonna lie. I haven't been that angry in a long time. I don't promote violence either. It just really upset me. And also I think hormones are kicking in, so it's okay. But anyways, let's get ready. I've been using this combo. Love this mix so much. It leaves my skin really feeling really good. It's a little whitish, which is good for like the winter for me. But once summer and the sun starts hitting me more often, I mix it with the Revlon Candid Glow. Definitely buy these two again. But let's do my brows first. So I spent $22 on this. I was actually looking for the NYX. I was at the CVS in Atlanta, which I have never been, and I'll talk about it in a bit. But I was just like, damn, I really need something, because the lady that did my eyebrows before I left to my trip, she did them. Not my preference. I like this. I was gonna return it, but for the time being, I think it's cute. It really does last. I don't see any smudginess throughout the day. Holds the eyebrows in place as well. Unbelievable brow. How cute of them. It's from L'Oreal. Recently, I haven't been carving out the brows because I don't like the shape. So I don't want to enhance that. Alright, start off with this one. And with the Candid Glow. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my blender with this. Ooh, with the last drops, I guess. I went to Atlanta last weekend. I was there for 4 days. I had a lot of fun. Interesting to see the culture, like the cultural difference. First of all, I had never been to Atlanta. I feel like every state has something or foods that they eat compared to other states. So, you know, Texas is big on Tex-Mex, burritos. I know they are known for like morning burritos. And we're closer to Mexico, so we have really good Mexican food. If it's a Mexican spot, it's considered Tex-Mex. You know what I mean? You get the gist, right? I was also in downtown Atlanta, so that could have been another reason. I think the airport is like known for being one of the biggest ones. The way that they operate the airport, I don't have the right words. Basically, like if you go on different airlines, everybody checks in the same spot. I don't know how many of those spots they have to check in, but it doesn't matter if you're flying American Airlines, Southwest, or Delta. Everybody checks in from the same area. What else? Literally, their food was bomb. At the first spot, which was their first night out, I had Cajun pasta. I had chicken and waffles, but the waffles were red velvet. So good. I didn't even need syrup. My mouth is watering. The second day, we had my friend's engagement party. Announced a lot of great news for her and her fiance. It was so beautiful. Her family was there, friends, and we had jerk chicken. I've had jerk chicken. A Jamaican made this. You already know, I was having the ultimate experience of that food. Definitely drank. Didn't get in the pool because it was an all-white pool party. So the engagement party went from like 2 to 6. It started raining. It ended at a good time, actually. We were done with the speech and the pictures, and everybody had cream, everybody had ate. It starts to get super windy, so everybody's rushing to get out, and thankfully the rain came at a perfect time, honestly, because we were all just done with the ceremony basically. So it was perfect. And back to her apartment, we just literally drank with her and her closest friends. I got super drunk and they were still trying to get me to get crazy. I think it's because it was very chill. If I'm not dancing or basically dancing, I'm gonna get very mellow, very chill. Nothing wrong with that. It's a different vibe. And I ended up pretty early there too. I know Atlanta is known for huge aquarium, Coca-Cola site, so I did want to do that. They kind of laughed at me. Oh, she wants to go do the touristy thing, but yeah, I did. It's cool. It's my first time there. Obviously, I'm gonna want to go see those attractions, and we ended up going. We did mostly city life. We walked through the Beltline, which is like a bunch of restaurants and bars, and a lot of people walking there, and like this market. We took the scooters. We went to Beltline, had brunch, had a few drinks, a little hungover from the night before. I was a little tipsy at the same time. My sandals were hurting me because I had just broke into them. So they have these electric scooters that, and like a lot of people use those electric scooters to go from one place to another. They're really convenient. I love them. Around 5, we started seeing people out of work using them inside the market spot, which was in that same Beltline area. So it was 2 floors. The bottom is for eatery, and then upstairs there's like little shops. That was neat as well. So a couple cool things. Whatever. I am getting lectured all day today. I don't want to make excuses. You know how people always talk about how there should be classes for real life? I'm having that epiphany myself. For example, yes, filing out your taxes, and also like what to do or where to go if you experience sick. How can healthcare or health insurance help you? Because my parents don't know about those things. They weren't born in the US and they weren't raised in the US. It seems like a no-brainer, but from someone who's never even been in that position, it is difficult to navigate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not helpless. There's just a lot of things that go into taking care of legal and state issues. And that's why I decided to serve myself some Sauv Blanc. It's also Friday. El cuerpo lo sabe. I've been thinking a lot lately, and I'm like, honestly, reading is such a key in figuring out a lot of these stuff. I'm not a victim. There's just a lot of processes, but I guess through trial and error, I'll figure them out. A lot of people talk about like not fitting in or not being of the culture. It's just the social aspect. But let's talk about the legal aspect. Paperwork, filing, all these documents. That is probably like one of the hardest things for me to accept while being first gen. It's like, wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Back to the topic. So we rode those scooters all day long, and we're at the market. After that, it was around 6. We went back home. I finished the whole Black Mirror series. I know, so unusual of me. I don't think I've fully seen like all the seasons. I haven't. I've only like picked and chose like some of the episodes. My cup of tea. If I had to choose my favorite episode, if you've seen it, spoiler alert. I think my favorite episode was probably where the girl meets a demon. He comes out of this talisman, basically has her kill these people, and he tells her her life stories. He stays with him towards the end. I was almost upset about the fact that, you know, she got caught, right? And then the world started to burn. And I thought it wasn't gonna start burning. I thought the devil was lying, right? Deceiving the devil. He was telling the truth. They end up leading together to these eternal type of hell that he talked about throughout the whole show or episode. But that was a really good one. I think that was one of my faves. But I watched it all, so I guess it had me hooked. But I watched it with them. Maybe alone, I definitely wouldn't watch it, but it was a group watch, so I was like, sure, why not? And it was cool, it was fun. The night before we left, we went to this place called JR's Cricket Wings, and it's like this really hotspot, I'm assuming, because it's closed up until 2 today. I'll just be going with the OG mascara. I've been trying a lot of seafood recently. Don't judge me, but I tried pork brain the other day. I don't want to think about the taste, which is really super out of my comfort zone. So I tried it. The taste itself wasn't bad. It was boiled in spicy soup, but the soup itself is good. They were boiling seafood in it. I had a taste of that. I hate seafood, especially shrimp. I will not do shrimp. I've tried shrimp different couple of ways and I've found out it's not for me. But it was really squishy. But I didn't like it. Would I have it again? Yeah, I would. Because all I'm thinking is I'm eating this pig's brain. But who am I to say? I'm Mexican. Favorite type of taco is trompo. So that comes from pork. That is my favorite. That's my favorite kind of taco. Oh my god, why am I still talking about the pork? What else? I tried calamari, oysters. So far so good. I'm giving it all a try. This is all for today's video. Thank you for watching and cheers. Bye.